I don't know how many of you saw this, but the second man, or second gentleman, as he's called, Kamala Harris's husband, was on MSNBC, and he was giving his opinion. Did you ask for his opinion? Do you give a rat's ass about what the second gentleman has to say? No, none of us do. None of us give a rat's ass what the hell Kamala Harris's husband has to say. I mean, Kamala can't do her job as it is. God only knows what the husband's going to say. But he did. He opened his big mouth, and he said it. He made it plain. He said that we have a problem with toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity. Now, when I hear that phrase, it says to me that I am a man who doesn't know how to be a man. I am a human being who has succumbed or given in to a really big woman with a huge claw hand, and she's got my gonads, and she is dragging my ass every which way. And every time that I disagree with her, she's like, bitch, you best be listening to me because I am in control. Now, I'm making fun of this, and I'm joking around. I honestly believe that men and women were put on this earth to work together, to work side by side, hand in hand, mano a mano, problem-solving people. The man is not greater than the woman, and the woman is not greater than the man. They are co-equals. Now, are there certain things that women can do that men never could do? Excuse me. Yes, that is absolutely 100% true. If a man has a cold, or a hangnail, or he stubs his toe, he is affected for weeks on end. A wife gives birth to a 10-pound baby boy, and she's back up and working the next day. It's just plain and simple common facts. If a woman needs to open a jar, all of a sudden, her hands become like jello, and she cannot open the jar. Even if she taps it, even if she runs it under hot water, whatever, she cannot open that jar. So she turns to her husband and says, honey, I love you. Will you please use your manly muscles and open this jar for me? Now, you know a lot of this is a ploy, right? Because we all know women really do run this world. But they allow us men to think we're in charge. And they give us these little things, that make us feel manly, like opening the door for them or opening a jar of pickles. I'm just saying, women have this thing over men. It's called sex. It's called sex appeal. It's called breasts. It's called, yes, I want that in my life. And if we don't open the jar of pickles for our wife, and if we don't open the door for our wives, and if we don't treat our wives with respect, then guess what, gentlemen? We're sleeping on the couch and we're not getting any sex. So I'm sorry, Mr. Second Gentleman. Because you first off chose to go to MSNBC, a fake news organization, and you second decided to open your mouth and prove you're an idiot. There is no problem with toxic masculinity. The problem is that we are putting up with all of these things and everyone is trying to go woke when they need to just shut up.